Good day, Sail Wars fans. I'm Sandy Pondwater, coming to you from the Memorial Day Soling Regatta in Melbourne, Florida, sponsored by the Space Coast Model Sailing Club. And our entrants for Race 3A are number 73 Joan, number 74 John, number 11 Andy, number 15 Lachlan, number 1 Ron, and number 06 Joe. And as we see our competitors getting ready for the start, I'm Sandy Pondwater coming to you from Melbourne, Florida for this Soling Challenge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ron, just so you know, trying to sneak in there would have made you the windward boat. You're responsible to stay clear of all those boats.
Let us know what you think about that in the comments section. Now remember, they're racing 2 laps. They're going to race down this end of the course, and there's 2 marks down there before continuing back up the course where they will go through a gate. A gate is where you go in between marks and you decide which way you want to go out and around before continuing back up the course. Currently, John is in first and Andy is in second place. Number 74, that's John right there. And number 15, Lachlan, is in third place, and number 1, Ron, is in fourth place. Number 73, Joan, is in fifth, and number 06, Joe, is in sixth place. Right there we see his boat, the blue boat, or blue and white boat. There's the first mark. They will go around. It's marked with a number 2, but I assure you that's the first mark. You can see some of the parked boats. They're moored up there on the bank. The way they're doing these races is if you finish a race in an odd number, say first, third, or fifth, then you go into the next race, which would be considered A. If you're an even number finisher, then you go into the B fleet. So it's not really promotion relegated, it's more like odds and evens. There you can see John up at that end of the course crawling up into the wind. It is a beautiful day here. The temperature's not too bad. The winds have been light at times, but overall, a real good day to sail. Now again, remember they're racing 2 laps. Hopefully the wind picks up here. You can see that number 15 boat right there of Lachlan. It's kind of a yellow, and I believe that's a purple. Even though the wind is falling away, look at this. Joe has found some. Number 06 making his way up the course. John is starting to move again as he opens up his sails. Got a little bit of congestion going into the first mark. Look out! And look at that. Number 15 Lachlan rams into number 73 Joan. Now, he did not have overlap going into that mark. Remember, overlap is if you're next to the other boat going in at 4 boat lengths. He did not have that. So you do not have to give someone room in that case. And look at, Lachlan goes ahead and passes Joan. And was there no penalty called? That's what I'm wondering, or maybe there's a miscommunication. Surely Lachlan is a gentleman and a good skipper and will do a penalty. Circle for that one. We'll see if there's some communication going on between those two. As we watch Andy go around that second mark. And number 1, Ron is coming up on that second mark. Is there going to be room at this mark? And wait, all of a sudden we see Lachlan. He is turning out away. Is Lachlan doing his penalty turn? It sure appears so, and yes, he does. What a gentleman, as he lets Joan on by. And that's the way you properly do a penalty turn. You do a complete 360, and you have to make sure that the boat you fouled is back in front of you. John is still in first place. Remember, according to penalties, you cannot gain an advantage over another boat by doing a penalty on them. And I'm not doing a turn. Andy is currently in second place as he leads the parade down the course. Joan is currently in third place. That's a beautiful boat of Andy right there, the blue and white stripes, as he keels over with the wind. He's moving along really nicely. Look at that boat. Beautiful shot of that boat. The cameraman is doing a great job of filming this race. Lachlan is currently in fourth place and Ron is in fifth place. Joe is bringing up the rear.
I'm hard on the wind and so are you.
There we see John coming back up the course. He's creating a nice little wake there. Saying hi to Andy as he goes by. John is currently half a lap ahead as he completes the first of 2 laps. Remember, this end is a gate. Like Andy was taking the closer gate, closer to us. Now Joan has to go down, decide which gate she's gonna take. Looks like she's gonna take the outside gate. Here's the blue mark. But no, at the last second, she decides she's gonna go after the green one, which confuses Lachlan as he's diving in there, and Joan cuts him back off. Remember, he had no overlap. What do you guys think? She cuts him off. I don't believe there was any contact there between Ron and Joan, but I'm not sure. That was a close one too, as all 3 now are pretty much tied as they head back up the course, fighting for third place. And at the back we see Joe coming, but the real fight right here is for third place. And Joan and Ron are fighting real hard. Ron's trying to catch up to her. He's looking for a way around. He decides to go on that side and he's pressuring hard. In his boat called the Starbird. And look at this, Lachlan is right in there too. He's just a boat length behind her, so he's closing the gap. Is he going to get past Ron? Yes, he does. Now he's closing in on Joan. He's got the speed. He makes an adjustment to the sails. He does pass her. And here, look at this. John is coming back down the course, going through the start-finish line. He's got a half a lap left to go, and still, all three of these boats are battling hard for third place. Not sure why Ron turned out right there. Maybe he was avoiding a turtle. And bringing up the rear is Joe, but he, I think, is catching up slowly. Now this third through sixth is spreading out a little bit. Joan has gained a little bit of an advantage. We catch up with our leader down here. One of his fans is on the bank, calling out for pictures. I think I see John right there. I think he's waving to the crowd. Yes, he's gonna get a photo op. He pauses for a second for a photo op. He takes his picture right there and then bows back in, going to the gate. Yes, he is that far ahead. He's doing photo ops for the crowd. Back on this end of the course, the battle for third place is still looming. Andy has a good lead on them. And look at this, Lachlan takes over third place. But look out, we have some problems right here. We have no overlap going in here, and oh, we have a hard collision as Ron hits Joan. He did not have overlap.
You had inside line at the mark, right?
Yep. I was the inside line. How did I hit you on the broadside if I wasn't the inside line?
You punched him from behind, Ron.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
All right.
And thanks to our reporter in the pits, we're overhearing that radio communication right there between the sailors.
And this time you hit him from behind.
And here comes our leader across the finish line. And number 74, John wins race 3A.
Penalty.
Congratulations, John.
See my penalty?
Hey, you should tell him to say, well.
And we're hearing that Ron did do his
give him a little
penalty
push,
turn.
John.
I was
Great
trying
job,
to
Ron.
push you, man. Well, from where I was looking, I had a little.
Here's our
I
second
the
place
wind.
boat, Andy.
Yeah, there ain't no wind.
No, it's gotten worse.
You can see John won by about a half a lap. Now, we're just waiting around to see who will finish second. Perhaps third is still going to be a battle. Looks like Joan has stalled out back there. She's barely moving.
Joe's having a hard race this time.
I think he said his gym line is catching.
Oh.
Got a huge barrier up front.
And Joe's coming around that mark down there.
Yeah, he had a hard
Still in
time
last
here.
place.
Yeah.
Get started.
He said the gym was
But as we all know, the wind comes from many directions and fortunes can change really quick.
Oh. Yeah.
Andy's heading towards the finish line.
He said if you just waited, you get your 11 and a half
He's currently in second place.
Yeah. All right. No.
What do you guys think about Andy's boat? Is that a beautiful boat or what? And number 11, Andy takes second place.
Now we're all tied up.
I don't have what, race 3 or whatever?
Yeah, yes.
You got two persons saying that, and I got the other.
I got 5 laps.
Let's see who's gonna finish third.
Yeah, you got
But right there, we are
Five
watching
fifths.
Lachlan come back up the course.
Yeah, really.
Oh, look at that battle. The two boats come real close to hitting as they go around that gate. That's a pretty good battle for fourth place. or actually for third place. As we saw, Lachlan's currently in third place. Well, I guess it's kind of a battle for fourth too, but no, you want to be in that third place, not fourth. Joan is currently in fourth place. The boats are all over the course at this point. The wind is coming from all different directions. And Lachlan gets a good burst of wind right there as he battles his way to that finish line. He pulls way out ahead as he takes third place. Now it's a battle for fourth place. We saw two boats back there real close for fourth base.
Ooh, I hit the turtle. Seen that?
Fourth place as they are on different sides. Who's gonna choose the best tack for this final leg of the race? They're both spaced out evenly. Will Ron be able to get inside that mark at the finish line? Or will Joan be able to press and slip in there? Remember, on different tacks at the mark, you do not have to give room. And Ron comes in through, and he barely gets his nose in there for fourth place.
That was close.
And that means that Joan will take fifth place. That was a close one. And number 06, Joe, ends up taking sixth place. Congratulations to our top three. First place is number 74, John. Second place, number 11, Andy. And third place, number 15, Lachlan.
Even.
If you like what we're doing here at Sail Wars, please subscribe and hit like for more videos. We have well over 200 videos now, and we enjoy what we do. Show us you love what we do by hitting that like button, and of course subscribing. And we need help from all the webmasters. Please put us on your club's website so you can make it easy for all your club members to go to our YouTube homepage. On our homepage, they will find playlists. Almost every boat in the AMYA inventory and then some are on our playlist. You can click on that button right there and look at all of our videos, 223 and still growing. You can subscribe on this page, and you can of course check out the best of Sail Wars. That's my favorite place to go. We sure thank you for watching Sail Wars, and hope that if you're not a member of a club, you'll look them up on the AMYA site and join a great club like you, just like the Northern Maryland Mall Yacht Club in Frederick, Maryland. And we do love the AMYA. This is Sandy Pondwater. I'll see you at the pond. Did he hit that?